Thank you, Mr. Deputy Speaker. And may I congratulate the member for Reading East for bringing this very important issue to the House. And may I congratulate the member for taking a bold step in trying to tackle inequality and leveling up, because that's what this bill is trying to do. And I worked for the Center for Social Justice for many years, and we tried to look at this issue of early childhood intervention. Those early years are so crucial to a child's outcome for the rest of their life. And for me, when I see this bill, I see a member who cares deeply about those inequalities, who wants to make sure that the gaps within society are filled. And I thank the member for the conscientious and cross-governmental support and process that the member has engaged in, because this is an issue that affects everyone across the UK, and it is one of the most difficult issues to tackle. And may I offer my support of engaging with government departments, not just with the Department of Education, but my only sort of caveat to the bill would be perhaps not an independent review, but a cross-governmental engagement. And I, as a member opposite, as a cross-party member, would love to engage on this issue, because I think we need to talk to the Department of Housing. I think we need to talk to DWP. It's oftentimes really vulnerable families will present themselves at a council level rather than, at school. It might be too far down the line, and it's oftentimes a social worker or a housing officer at a council that may be able to flag when a child or family needs additional support. So how do we integrate this into all the departments? I think that's something that perhaps could be looked at in ways of engaging in a more holistic way. Also with DWP, is there a way that we can make sure that every person who's on UC understands that if they're at a certain level of working, that they qualify for this additional childcare? Oftentimes, if you're in a vulnerable position as a family and at breaking point and struggling to make ends meet, it is difficult to know who to turn to. And it may be helpful to have all departments, not just the Department of Education, informed about the offers that the government has for childcare. Because with UC now, there's the UC... What is it? The UC, yes, UC childcare for working low-income parents, and you may be eligible for 80% of your childcare cost. That's a wonderful opportunity that maybe perhaps not all parents know about. I'm 100% supportive of as many children, particularly those in vulnerable circumstances, to be in early intervention, and I'd love to support the member however I can. And I hope that perhaps we can work cross-party to develop a solution across all departments to continue to champion this. I'll be a loud and obnoxious voice about this going forward. So thank you again for raising it today.